Hello, beautiful souls and those on the way to becoming. The title of this video, and it's an impromptu one that I want to record and post ASAP, is so I don't know if you've ever heard the saying that the thing that angers you the most or bothers you the most is the thing that the Most High God put you here to fight against. So in light of that, I'm going to entitle this video, "Who do you think you are trying to play God in someone else's life?" So for me, and it didn't take long for me to realize this, I've always been this way, but more so now than ever before, because I know far more than I did in the past about all of the energetic manipulations and spells and witchcraft and all that goes on behind the scenes. Don't know why that word was so challenging to come out. Might still be Mercury retrograde, I guess. But anyway, so I am discovering more and more how what we see through carnal eyes is an illusion, that there is manipulation, energetic manipulation on large scales taking place. And it's nothing new. It's nothing new, but I feel that more and more souls are awakening to the fact that there are dark forces. And I remind you, the Most High God told us in the word, in the written word. I preface this by saying the written word because God is the word, okay? But getting back to the point, the Most High God told us that we battle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against spiritual darkness in high places. So I don't believe any further confirmation is needed of the dark forces working behind the scenes. And I brought this up previously, not to mention how the enemies of flying monkeys, I'm going to call them, the fallen angels, as I said before, taught human women witchcraft, taught them, I'm going to say, black magic. Now, I don't like how the world puts a negative connotation on the word black as a melanated woman myself. But for purposes of this video, it is what it is. Where dark is associated with evil. Not saying that that's what it is, but for purposes, again, of getting the point across here. So I could go on and on about what I see happening in terms of the energetic manipulations on personal levels and on global levels, which again will be addressed at another time. But I'm here to put on notice to those who, again, with my purpose being aligned with Hosea 4:6, I believe it is, where the Most High God says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." So I'm here to awaken you. And also being called to govern myself as a modern day Jeremiah to let you know, those of you who choose to try to play God in the lives of others, that your day is coming. You either repent or be reminded. God says, "I shall repay." God says, the battles are theirs. God says, vengeance is theirs. So what does that mean for you? That means if you don't stop sending stuff toward people to try to manipulate the outcomes of things, and that's that's being gentle. That's being gentle. Y'all know what y'all do, okay? Where you actually try to get a person to take themselves out. I'm going to do another video, prayerfully today, sharing with you all, my high vibrational folks, and you workers of iniquity, feel free to listen in if you want. I'm going to do a video today, by the grace of God, perhaps tomorrow, sharing with you some of the actual signs of witchcraft, voodoo, or whatever you want to call it, that I have experienced as recently as today. Okay, so again, this is an impromptu video. Wanted to say something right now, but I wanted to put those of you who think it's okay to try to play God in somebody else's life on notice. I need to tell you this. So God is very, very strategic and intentional about absolutely everything. So if you haven't noticed, this is a 10-year. Last year was a 9-year. What do I mean by that? If you take 2026, add all the numbers together, it equals 10. Well, just to drop this little nugget, I heard somebody else mention it and it made me research it a little bit. 10 Commandments. 10 Commandments. So what I believe that implies is that because this is a 10-year, God is bringing judgment this year for all the stuff that you have done in the past. Things that you've gotten away with in the past, it's not going to play out that way this year because it's a 10-year. All right, And for those of you beautiful souls who listen to these videos, I know some of this stuff is like really out there for some of you. And again, that's okay because God's plans and purposes for each of us are not the same. And if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay too. And it may never resonate with you because it sounds so far-fetched for some. But for others, it doesn't. And for those of you who receive what I'm saying, I'm encouraging you to, as always, do not fear. Fear, have you heard the word fear as an acronym? False evidence appearing real. And I cannot stress it enough. I may even add what I'm about to say to every video going forward. It is crucial that you have an intimate relationship with the Most High God. It is crucial. All right, cutting it off here for the time being. And as always, until we come together again.